Coming back to Crypto Q Media channel is an absolute delight. Salutations, all, with the markets about to soar to new heights. There has never been a better time to go over all this data. No hemming and hawing here, we're going to jump right in. In total, a Bitcoin transaction came to $69. In the last 24 hours, it has climbed 7%. At its 3,671st arrival, Ethereum is currently trading for 49 cents per coin, and both USDT and USDC are tied to the dollar, exactly as you desire. In recent times, the price of XRP has decreased by almost 1%. In the past 24 hours, Yates has dipped just below 86. I am unconcerned about it. The potential speed with which this could happen in the cryptocurrency market is well known to you. These markets are poised to experience a parabolic surge. We can only see horizons of empty space at the moment, but when the tide flips, we'll be 1,520% up in less than 24 hours, and we'll keep going strong after that. When Bitcoin 74K hits, you won't even notice. With a total market valuation of $2,563 billion, XRP will be a formidable opponent in the 75-cent area. Just what have I been up to recently? At Blackrock, Solana is now submitting an application for an ETF. We predicted that the top 4 Solana may reach $2,000 apiece during this parabolic cycle in a video we released about the company approximately 2 weeks ago. Solana will be an absolute terror. With the approval of an exchange-traded fund, ETF, and BlackRock's participation, institutional capital might start pouring into the Solana market. Is the final destination of the price something you can foretell? It's worth more than 10 times its current price of $160 if it reaches $2,000, which would be a tremendous return. A great deal of Solana's earnings potential remains unrealized. Intuit is the name of the institutions. We have made no headway. The internet isn't working, and I know you like to download files. Suddenly, everything hardens. It annoys me. Sure, I get it. Sure, I get it. Having said that, are we still worried? Is a profit for you the desired outcome? Are we able to test the network's functionality here? When does a network truly shine? Do we remain worried? Do you hope to make money during the current crypto bull run? Where do you stand? Just give me a clue. It is my intention to accumulate considerable fortune here. I shall be present in 2025 to utterly end the call. Envisioning my twilight years spent carefree on an idyllic beach is my favorite fantasy. This is how we're going to get it done. We will discuss Polkadot XRP and other coins that trend towards the latter group later on. Extensive bar Casper, we require that 10, 15 and 20x. We begin conducting 10, 20, 30x's the moment you part with any of that cash. It is highly probable that Velo will do a 50x. It will be ours, a ludicrous amount of money. The instructions for using it will leave you bewildered. Now that we've covered this in my earlier tweet, let's talk about the crypto issue. Crypto is an open platform game. When the price turns red, you should buy, and when it turns green, you should sell. Each passing day adds another layer of complexity to this crypto enterprise. During the market correction, buying cheap and selling high becomes quite easy. I can't tell you how simple it is. Everyone is trying too hard to be cute, and that's the problem. Meme coins are all the rage now. Hold on to your tokens if you think institutional investors are getting ready to purchase Bitcoin. Ether, an Element Altana rub, perhaps a Doji ETF. We don't know which exchange-traded funds will be introduced at this time. Where does institutional money come from? We don't know. But what we do know is that institutional funding is coming, and we even get a look at where it's going. Its entry into the Bitcoin market was, as we all knew, bound to happen. Despite our best efforts, we could never accept the possibility that it was under the hands of Russia or China. Well, guess what? Institutions in the United States are engaged. As Bitcoin's value plummeted in 2017 and 2018, everyone would have assumed it was worth $1,000 or $3,000 if these reports hadn't been considered. Look at these 70,000 with it. We could have accomplished 100 times more. Here and now, opportunities are opening up for us. We need to grab them. Here we are involved in the action. We will not hesitate to take action. Once we've secured funds from major donors, a ladder can be ours for $170. You might spend up to $2,000 on this. Everyone, we just made a ton of money, and 2025 is going to be the crypto market's worst year ever. The truth is that he'll be making a pretty penny this year. The amount could reach 4.5 to 5 trillion by the year's end. The estimated value of all cryptocurrency in circulation in 2025 might be anywhere from $7 trillion to $10 trillion. Outcry is about to break out at $20 per XRP. That would be completely ridiculous. The result will be a market capitalization of $1 trillion. Assuming we reach 7 possibilities, I'll believe you when you say that a top 5 currency can achieve a $1 trillion market capitalization goal. We haven't seen the large money that has been sitting on the sidelines yet pour into this market. Without a doubt, it will transpire. It would appear that the bull run is only succeeding in putting viewers to sleep, despite my repeated cautions on his channel. Strictly fundamental. You may be wondering what's going to happen next because the markets don't seem to be moving and have seemingly given up on the order. Actually, we're set to experience a meteoric rise, therefore these are incredible purchasing opportunities. Bitcoin surpassing 100,000 is something we are aware of. Once it reaches 160K, it will be locked. It is possible that Bitcoin's value might rise to 25% of $1 million. Brad Garland. Who is he? Where does his expertise lie? If what he says is true, the market capitalization of cryptocurrencies might hit $5 trillion by the end of the year. Finally, when we add 2.5 trillion, we come up to 3 trillion, divided by 2.5 trillion. Potentially 4 times as much money will be made in these marketplaces as it is now. Even though it has only been a few days, people are already frightened. They are so afraid because the powerful on Wall Street and in institutions profit from people's irrational fears. We run the danger of losing our competitive edge when we behave unreasonably. You hastily enter into an unwise deal, purchase these unpleasant coins, and cross your fingers that the next wave doesn't wipe you out. You learn about the abrupt liquidation of all your assets the hard way. Yeah, after I lost a ton of money due to how cute you are, that's it. The flavor of crypto is unpleasant. You failed to demonstrate patience, even though we are well aware that a major shift is on the horizon. Our understanding is this: time is the sole remaining factor. My go-to tactic for diverting attention away from an issue is what I call the rocking to sleep strategy. It involves making the subject stare in every direction at once. These markets are going to reach new levels of success very soon. Brad Garland House LMG 2024 is going to be enormous. I don't get what 2024 is all about. Within 6 months, we will have the answer, and I have a feeling we will receive it much sooner. Picture each and every one of these points repeating their 2016 and 2017 actions. Examine this graph. Here we have the 2016-2017. Is that the tiny triangle from which we descend? Do you think anything comparable might occur down the road? Is the parabolic shift visible in this image? Do you think anything comparable might occur down the road? Could you kindly inform me of our destination? Please tell me where you believe my favorite coin would be best placed. My question is about you. Will you still be present when this relocation occurs? Rather than trying to time the market, I intend to liquidate all of my holdings as soon as they meet their respective objectives. When the target is reached, now I'm starting to pull the trigger. I intend to raise my leverage even further should we reach new heights. I start talking to my buddy Keith over there once I think it's lost steam or gas and start to get those signals. That is the end of the video. It would mean a lot to me if you could subscribe and like my channel. Finally, goodbye is coming up soon.